Hey everyone, what's going on? Today we are playing some Mono Green Tron. This is the OG Menace of Modern, now a shell of its former self. That's because I didn't get any Modern Horizons 2 cards. Before we get into the deck tech, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button and leave a nice comment down below. So we actually used to play this deck a lot, and I even forwarded a prelim with it back in the day. I went to see if this deck is still as poorly positioned as it seems, and oh boy, we had some interesting / sad matches. Like I said before, Tron didn't get anything from MH2, so the list has generally stayed the same. Some of the flex spots we added were 2 Relic Progenitus, a Thrag Tusk, and an Emrakul the Promise End. The sideboard has stayed pretty constant as well with the Karn the Great Creator package here. We have a Thrag Tusk. We have some Artifact Disruption with Nature's Claim and Force of Vigor, and then we have some Veil of Summer for maximum sadness. So that's just like a brief overview of the deck. But again, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and let's go Tron. Play mull this hand. We're gonna mull this one too. Just no Tron lands. So obviously we're looking for hopefully 2 Tron lands, a map, or stirrings, or scrying. I will keep this because it has scrying, some dig. It's obviously not the most exciting, but we obviously don't know what the opponent's on, so. Gotta put 2 back. Do we put back the Ugin? I'm gonna put back the Ugin. If it was like a lower CMC, I might keep that. Opponent also mulligan to 5. Sweet. Hopefully it's not a mirror. That would be terrible just to have like a mirror to start off. But we can get our second Tron land with scrying here. This isn't a good matchup. Typically they're faster than us. So we're gonna stirrings here because we want to hit our second Tron land so we know what the scrying's for our third. That's kind of how it works. So we're fortunate to hit the power plant here. We can play Star, and the next turn we can get our third Tron piece. Yeah, this is a terrible matchup for us. Titan. That's a pretty solid draw, though. So we're going to get the mine. We can just play out Relic. They don't have anything in their graveyard, so we're just going to sack it immediately with the mana floating. Next turn we can Karn this away, depending on what they play. If they just play like Pinnacle Pass, then we're just going to eat the Growth Chamber. So they can play Azusa here. Yeah. They have a lot of bounce. They have unlimited mana now, so we can't really do anything about their mana. So we know they have Pinnacle on hand. Might just Karn, still eat a land, because they have Cavern, Pinnacle, so they can play 4, 5, 6. They can still cast Titan next turn, but they can't do much otherwise. We're probably going to Karn down take on a Growth Chamber, but we can Cradle here, play a Sphere, We can cycle sphere. So now we have to commit. So they have 6 mana. They could go land, Titan, but we know 2 of their 3. All right, so if the last card's Titan, I think it is. That stinks. Oh, it's Cultivator Colossus. Okay. So hopefully they don't pop off here. They did not pop off. So maybe we can draw something sick here. All right, we're gonna uptick, take one of their lands, explore. So let's start with a stirring, see what we can hit. There's Worm Coil. Guess we'll just take Worm Coil here. We can Sylvan Scrying. I think here, let me see. If we Sylvan Scrying for a tower, I mean, I kind of want to get Sanctum here, though. Let's look at a tower. Not 100% sure on that. It's like a few plays. We just got to dodge their top decks. So as long as they don't get a Titan or a Pact, we should be good. But hopefully it's a land. Most of their deck is our lands. Or most is lands. And then next turn we will probably down tick on... I don't know. Alright, nice. So they didn't draw anything. So yeah, this matchup's pretty unfortunate, but we're gonna bring in these 3 for Dryad and Amulet. The relics can come out. I might just bring in Chalice. Chalice on 0 is good, and we're not gonna Karn for it, so we're just gonna want it in our deck. Ugin's not that great here. Probably Thragtusk isn't that great either. So we'll bring in the Artifact Hate for Dryad and Amulet, Chalice for Pact, and we'll take out some slow stuff like Thragtusk and Relics. And we have to be aggressive with our mulligans. Like, if this had Ancient Stirrings, we might keep, but not right now. So there's the Ancient Stirrings. We're going to keep this and pitch Ulamog. Because we have Mine into Star, into Stirrings. We have Claim with Yavimaya to hit any of their artifacts. So it's not too bad. Again, it's not a great hand by any means, but it's serviceable. And obviously, typically you want to mull to a quick Tron hand. But opponent's mulliganing to 5. Alright, so there's the quick Amulet. So we're just going to do this now. We don't mind taking a turn off playing a Tron land, just to kind of get that out of the way. So we can Stirrings here for No hits. What's better? Probably take Karn here. Not very good, but play out Star. So again, we're just looking for, obviously, Tron lands here. Hopefully they don't have... It's a crazy start. Okay, so we have claim for this. Man, we're not hitting well. Alright, we'll play out Sphere. We'll crack Sphere for green, hopefully looking for another Tron land. Alright, Stirrings is fine. Take the power plant here. And we will kill Dryad. So if we can rip a tower, we have Karn and we have some dig. So hopefully their hand is just all lands and stuff like that. Another Dryad, it looks like. Yeah. At least that's all they're doing. Alright, that's a good one. So we can go get the tower here. Sideboard. I guess if we wouldn't play the card now just because it would just get killed. But we can actually we're gonna go get Sundering Titan actually. We will, if we play Sphere out, cycle Sphere, play out Karn, go get Sundering Titan, pass. So Karn's not gonna die to Dryad. Well, it could die to Sunholm here. Oh yeah, they don't have enough mana to so unless they have something crazy, we're just gonna, yeah. Okay. Nice, good 2-0 start. So we were just gonna cast Sundering Titan and take all their lands. That's a good start. Titan's usually a unfavorable matchup for Tron, so that's why we love Karn the Great Creator. I see, like, some people don't care for him, but we like him here on this channel. All right, this hand, I do not want to keep this hand. We will mulligan. We have no Tron lands. We can go one more. Another one. All right. So again, we didn't keep those because they had no Tron lands, no acceleration, no anything. Go back 3 cards. So here we just have turn 1 Star, turn 2 Stirrings. And if they Thoughtseize us... Oh, if this is Burn. Alright. Another unfavorable matchup. We're drawing Wormcoil Engine, that's pretty solid. We gotta live long enough to cast it. So hopefully they draw us into some Tron lands. Because if we can natural Tron... If we can naturally get Tron... Oblivion Stone, okay. Oh, and they're on 1 land? Okay. So we have a lot of looks at a tower. Damn. Might be a little slow here. Hopefully they get stuck on one land. That would be ideal. There's going to be a turn 5 Wormcoil, which is way too slow, so we don't expect to live here. Unless we rip a... Oof. Unless we rip, like, a tower off this. Chromatic Sphere, no. It's unfortunate. So they have 5 cards in hand. I'm just gonna dig a little bit. No, nothing. Yeah, we were just looking for more stars there. So we're gonna take 4. We're probably dead this turn. Because they can attack and then just burn us out. They don't have to attack next time. And we don't have anything... Like, we could get Trinisphere, but that doesn't stop the attacks. We have 9 mana, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. A turn too slow here. I mean, I guess we'll just play the Wormcoil. There's nothing else we can do. And if some... Obviously, they have Burn in hand, so... Ah, they drew the second land too. Yeah. That's rough. Our hand was just too slow, and obviously we mulliganed pretty hard there. So in this matchup, we bring in Nature's Claim and Thrag Tusk. And then out, Emrakul comes out. Probably an Ulamog. Just like our top end. Well, again, we'll bring Chalice in because we're not going to be searching for it whenever we get Karn down. So I'll just do something like that. Probably could bring in Walking Ballista maybe as like an early thing, but... We'll mull that. Yeah, these hands haven't been exciting. No, we got one more. Yeah, we're just... It's like unfortunate. I mean, it happens like this sometimes. That's the one of the downsides of playing Tron, is you get hands like that where they're just unkeepable. So now we're looking for a mine and some action. But maybe Goblin guy draws us into it. Relic. Okay. Well, that's like a cycle, I guess. Okay. So we're just going to play a map. Hopefully hit us a land here. The ideal scenario would be that they hit us a land. Okay, well. Yeah, we're just going to be too slow here. So I was going to say a skewer. 4... There's the mine, but damn. Alright. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. Burn's a bad matchup. We mulled to like nothing both games, so it's... If it's gonna happen, at least it happens for Burn, but... In game 1, we were just like a turn too slow. Let's play versus draw. Definitely huge in that matchup. If we had a green source, I would consider keeping. If we had an egg, I would consider keeping this. Man, these hands. Super killer. All right. Luris. I'd love to be on the play for this one, but so we put back another car, and then we put back all his dust. The board wipe isn't too exciting, but all right. So this is Mill, it looks like, which is again a terrible matchup for Tron. So maybe that's why Tron's not seeing as much play as it could be. If they don't have lands, we can always... We just need to get down our Tron lands before they mill one. So if they when they trigger this, we're gonna go get a mine, so that way it decreases the chances of them milling one. But with my luck, they always end up milling one, and then it gets surgical. They got a power plant. They got the mine also. So as long as they don't... Okay, good. We can Karn get Trinisphere. We can Karn Liberated and just like eat a land. I kind of like the Trinisphere plan, to be honest. I don't know, let's try it. Obviously the lands mill us. But... Alright, they're just gonna mill us, I guess? Sure. That's fine, if that's all they're doing. Alright. So we just win here. Yeah. Alright, well... We beat Mill. Game 1. That's always really awesome. We don't have any big titans to get shuffled back into our deck, unfortunately. So what comes out? Thragtusk comes out. Wormcoil comes out. Because of life gain, we don't need that. Can bring in Veil, because some things target. So it could be blue-white, which is another reason to bring in Veil of Summer. Also, Archive Trap, or Veil blocks or counters Archive Trap too. So they don't really have much for us, I don't think. Just because their deck's really good against us anyway. Bring in like a Needle, I guess. We can bring in stuff that we wouldn't otherwise search for. And that was a mult of 5 too, which is pretty sweet. These hands, again, are not keepable. If we had like a source for stirrings, then we would keep it, but... Alright, we'll keep this. Put back... I guess we'll just do that again. And just kind of hope to rip some Tron lands and hope they don't have surgical if they're on black. Okay, they are on black. That's a good draw. So that'll help us dig for our mine here. So again, we're hoping to dodge them hitting Tron lands. Alright, no Tron lands. It looks like they're digging for it, though. Alright, well... We don't need any more... We'll take the land. We don't need any more... you know what? So that was a mistake. I should have played Relic there. Because if they mill land, we can target it with Relic and mill it out and exile it. And they have Ghost Quarter. Damn. So they're most likely going to surgical that, so we're going to get punished for, yeah. So if we played the Relic, we would be able to counter that. So that's unfortunate. Alright, looks like we're playing the long game a little bit. We'll see. Again, this is why this matchup is pretty rough for Tron. And that's why we bring in Needle, because they have Field of Ruin and Ghost Quarter, so it's like pretty shitty for us. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this race here. Actually, again, in there we should have kept the green open for Veil of Summer. I don't even know how many lands we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we could counter that, but it's whatever. Alright, so we'll try that again. Gotta play a little better and hopefully keep a good hand. Alright, it's a good keep. We have Tron on turn 3, we have Relic. Opponent's mulliganing hard for probably Surgical or something, or Ghost Quarter. So here we should arguably play the tower first, because it's less likely to get milled because there's only 1 here and 2 here, so that's just like something to, like a small thing to be aware of. Alright, well, we drew the other tower. I guess we'll wait for the trigger. And then hopefully they don't hit a mine. Alright, well, they got the Ghost Quarter there. Let's go get our mine anyway. Hopefully they don't hit a mine, surgical it, and we still have... Okay, whatever. Well, obviously they're going to hit everything, so... Triple Archive Trap. Phew. That's the nuts. Good night, Giles. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so they're obviously going to do this at our upkeep. How many forests do we have? We just have 2 forests. That's crazy they kept... Like, this hand is like a great hand for them. Obviously our hand's great too, but... theirs might be a little better. We'll see. If they didn't have this, we'd be fine, because we could just, like, Trinosphere. All right, they're gonna do this now. Get our last forest, sure. Well, hold up relic just in case. All right, we have 4 cards left. So we only have like 3 turns. Shut off their island. I think we're gonna be too slow. They're at 20. Rough. Damn. Brutal, brutal, brutal. So yeah, we had that game minus the triple archive trap. And ghost, I don't know. Yeah, opponent just had everything. We can't really do anything about that. All right, let's try our luck here. We've also been mulliganing way more. I know we mulligan a lot here, but I feel like way more than usual. So put Emmy back. The triple trap with the ghost core. Yeah, that was, yeah, very unfortunate. Our hand was really good, but theirs was just better. I really thought we had that too. Just a tease. This is our second. So far we've had, I mean, again, we expect this going into these leagues, but this is the 4th, like, we'll say like unfortunate matchup, or like not a favorable matchup. But hey, what's going on? We're back on our mainstay here, but so far we faced 3 less than pleasurable matchups. They had a tower, okay. What are the favorable ones for this deck? That's a great question. I mean, Jesus, obviously not this. What's favorable? I mean, Death Shadow isn't the worst. Just kind of like decks, like kind of slower decks. Maybe like 4 color, like Death Shadow. But we face nothing but like stuff that just screws us. You got COVID, so now you're quarantining? Aw. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Enchantress, we're good against Enchantress. Tron's good against Rhinos, for the sort of most part. Lantern control. I can't believe this shit. Like, what is this? It's like insane. We're just gonna have to like draw out of it. We just don't want to use all our green sources. I don't know. I'll pass. We could like dig a little more, I think, but I don't want to give up these green sources. It does good verse. So basically all the decks that you play, right? General Ferris and Enchantress, and luckily no one really plays Tron at the store. Alright, well at least they're getting these cards out of the way. We just need to hit like make land drops. Cauldron. There's a forest, nice. Okay. Take Karn here. We're gonna get... Probably not gonna be fast enough, but... Use Zach and Gavin. Yeah, just on the Enchantress. Oh, man. I know, I really wanted to give Tron like the old college try here, but... You just have to get lucky with your matchups. Like, our hand is garbage. They played a turn 2 Blood Moon. We're dead. Damn. Alright, so against this, we'll bring in Nature's Claims, Thragtusk, Force. They got Relics, don't do anything here. Alright, we'll keep those. It has 2 Tron lands, and it has ways to dig for the 3rd, and it has payoffs, so... Hopefully opponent doesn't have a quick Blood Moon again. Ah. As for Sentinel. We're gonna pay. Alright, take the mine. Can we get there? As for Sentinel. Alright, they kept the 1-lander. Pretty greedy of them. That's why we paid, right? Do we want to let them draw? Because here I wanted to get... I did want to get Trinisphere here. Or is there something better that we can get? Ballista only hits 1. I think we're not gonna pay. So they get to draw 2, but... Hopefully we just draw a land, and so they'll attack Karn. They did not draw a land, wow. It's karma. Alright, this is a game. And we're not going to search. We're not going to sacrifice. Okay. Nice. All right, well, let's hope the get them for their greed, exactly. Keeping a 1-lander. What are they, nuts? They kept a 7-hand 1-lander. That was some greedy shit right there. Hopefully we can punish them again. But not with this hand. Oh, this hand's good. Much, much better. So we'll keep this. Bottom that. Sounds like even you're not that bad. I mean, I love being greedy. So I don't... This sucks because, like, we obviously have to play Sphere here. Or Star. So, like, they get the draw, which sucks. Whatever. They're actually going to be drawing a lot of cards. That's super annoying for us. So as long as they don't get Moon or something. Hey, Beth. How you doing tonight? Oh my god. That's brutal. We could be better. We're playing a deck that is not very favorable in this meta, and we're hitting all the bad matchups, like further exemplifying why it's not good in this meta. Oh, that was a good draw. So we just need to get like super lucky. So hopefully they just kind of flood the board next turn and we can all dust. Hopefully they don't play Blood Moon. How's everything? How's all your... How have your games been? And all that good stuff. And yeah, that's been my motto tonight, is it sometimes it just be like that. Oh no, they had a Thragtusk. Don't Blood Moon me. Fuck. So lame. Oh. Yes, that's huge. So end of turn, we're going to Nature's Claim that. Oh, a new expansion? More new... Does that mean just like new bosses to beat and like better gear and all that stuff? Alright, we don't care about scrying. So hopefully they like play out some stuff. This is like... They're not playing at anything, which is really annoying. They must have like another monkey in hand or something. Do we all is dust here? Do we worm coil? I think we worm coil here. Because if they like, if we all is dust and they like monkey again or our Blood Moon, at least we have like a defender out. Oh, that's awesome. I love when like a game that you really love just like comes out with a all new set. Yes, Worm Coil is a good counter to this mumbo jumbo over here. So we're definitely gonna pay. They have to be flooding and probably gonna give us a land, right? Yeah. Do we attack here? I think we do. It gives them like a monkey attack, but like... Hopefully we don't get punished that way. 2, 3, 4, 6. Stoneforge, okay. So they're gonna get Cauldra. Yes, we can all agree to hate the monkey. This will go to Karn and this will go to face maybe to try to spike something. Yeah. Hopefully they don't hit anything important. Okay, that's cool. So they can... Wow, they didn't even play the star. How rude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can cast... They can cast Cauldron straight up. It's just a 5/5. Let's cycle first. All this dust looks good? Yeah. We're gonna make them spend all their mana, so... Hopefully we draw something. Okay. We're one short. And that's our green. So let's... Sylvan Scrying here. We will pay, because we're going to go get a land. We can go get another Ulamog. So get another... that disappears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can... I'll go upstairs. We don't have to... I mean, they have so many lands, it doesn't matter. So they'll just, like, give us another... Ooh, Wear Tear. Interesting. So they're gonna cast Cauldron, attack Karn? I don't know. I think they're fighting a losing battle here. Oh, I accidentally sacrificed... That wasn't smart. I sacrificed my land and... Okay, cool. Nice, we beat a Blood Moon main deck, Monkey... Just terrible matchup, so that's pretty good. Oh, please don't be another Amulet Titan. You had your Lantern control period. I mean, that's still going. Oh, look at this hand. Oh, man. If we were on the play... Had... wait. They were last seen on Amulet Titan, but this is Yorion? What is this? Oh, we got a turn 1 play. This hand is disgusting if we get to do whatever we want. Elementals? I don't think it can't be elementals, right? They don't play Castle Garenbrig. Unfortunately, unless we draw... Yeah. So we could be dead next turn. They played this, which makes me think they have a bounce land. So they're going to get Amulet, and then... So we just need to draw, like, Karn here or something. Nah, that's not going to do it. Maybe we can, like, scare them with Oblivion Stone. But yeah, this is play draw right here. Imagine if we were on the play. Spooky Oblivion, yeah. Hopefully they're like scared by this, or they try to like address it. Trinket Mage. To go get Amulet, okay. Bounce land, that's what we knew they had because they played Teleria West. If they're playing all this out and they know there's an Oblivion Stone, that makes me nervous. So they play the bounce land again. They have... Do we just die here? Man. Alright, so they just had the... Why do we have the nuts, but they're on the play, so then their nuts are just like way better. Did I see that lantern list? Yes, I did. It was pretty stock. It didn't have cookbook. But and it did have leyline. So I guess there was like a consensus to that. Are we just like dead? If they're playing all this out, so they're gonna give it haste. Ugh, come on. Alright, we'll yield to end step. Don't mind them, just 80 card Yorion having everything. So they attack Yorion Titan. Yeah, it's been done. Or like it's a thing, but obviously not. I don't know. 3, 6, 9, 12. I think we're dead. This is the second Titan matchup this league too. Like, what is this? Like, Titan's not even a real deck. We need 5 mana to pop it. We only have 4. Unfortunate. All right, let's just do what we did before. Bring in these 4. Take out relics. That's... We can't keep this. We will keep this bottom sphere here. We're going to be stirrings on turn 2. We're going to try to spike a Tron land here. So this is a win-win regardless. So obviously if we draw a Tron land, we just get the Sylvan Scrying. I mean, yeah, Sylvan Scrying. All right, well, we can still hit a Tron land here. We did not. Got a power plant. So we're gonna have turn 4 Tron. With like O-Stone up. They have Saga for Amulet. They have Exposition Map for either Saga or Bounce Land. God. No, they just have everything. Crazy. Brutal. All right. Who can I mine here? And hope we're just like not dead next turn. The opponent should buzz off. Opponent should stop having the nuts, man. So they're gonna get an Amulet here. They have a bounce land, so they have unlimited mana. So it just depends on if they have a pact in hand in their 80 card Yorion deck. Oh fuck, man. This is where like, oh man, people would be like typing this dude up, this person up in chat. This is like the same exact position we were. This deck sucks. I hate this deck so much. It's like my least favorite deck. Jeez. The nuts both times. That sucks. Alright, so we face Titan, Burn, Mill, Blue-Red, like Monkey Moon, and then Amulet again. So these are just like awful, awful, not fun. Not good stuff. Terrible stuff. This is, again, going into this is what we expected to see. Or, well, we expected this outcome, but I didn't expect these decks exactly. So, I guess we're back off Tron.